Hi, my name's Carolyn Cromeans, and I'm the owner of the Cromeans Law Firm. And for the last 16 years, I've practiced law exclusively in the construction industry, all areas, construction defects, collections, everything. But before that, I grew up in the construction industry. I worked, my first jobs before in high school were for my uncle who owned an irrigation company. My grandfather owned an excavation company. And then while I was in law school, my husband and I started a material supply company. So more than being an attorney, I know what it takes to run a company in the construction industry. And especially as we address this topic of paid when paid clause, how essential it is to make sure that you get paid on every project. So let's dive right in. The pay when paid clause, which you'll find in most subcontracts. First of all, what is it? The pay when paid clause says basically that the general contractor does not have to pay the subcontractor until the general contractor is paid by the owner. So what does that mean? That means the subcontractor can do all of its work perfectly, submit everything on time, and then due to some circumstances beyond its control, still not get paid on time. Because the obligation of the owner to pay the general contractor, the subcontractor has no control over. And so what ends up happening is the subcontractor puts out labor and material and ends up actually financing the project because the owner and the contractor have the money. That they haven't put anything out. The subcontractor has. And so being aware of what the pay when paid clause is huge. And then the other thing is when you find it in your subcontract, try to negotiate it. There's a bunch of different ways that you can negotiate it. Try to split the difference. If for some reason the GC doesn't get paid from the owner and it's not your fault as the subcontractor, say that the GC will pay you 50%. If there's no negotiation on the pay when paid clause, know that it could be a potential issue and that it could cause a cash flow crunch for you. And so be prepared for that going in. There is a law in the state of Texas that says if the owner hasn't paid the general contractor and it's not your fault, if you send a letter to the general contractor saying that, hey, it's not my fault, you haven't been paid, you need to pay me. That sounds great, but in practice, what happens is the general contractor will come up with some minor reason, maybe the potential claim for delay damages that could be related to your scope of work and still have, at least the legal reason to hold your payment. So the main thing to know about pay when paid clauses is find it. It's going to be in your subcontract. Try to negotiate it. If you can't negotiate it, make sure you're ready for any potential cash flow crunch that may happen. Obviously the bigger the contract, the more money that you're going to need to save. So that's it. What I have a quick little recap on pay when paid clauses. Again, my name is Carolyn Cromeans. I'm the owner of the Cromeans Law Firm, and my firm was founded and to this day is to protect what I call the Get Shit Done tribe. That is the people that actually go on the job site and do the work and build things. That's who I'm out to protect and help you run better businesses. So I hope you'll contact me if you need help. Thanks.